everybody. Today we have beautiful Dell Latitude 7440. It's an Intel Core i5 13th gen with beautiful full HD screen. Let's take it apart, let's see what we can fix, replace or upgrade. Start with bottom screws. Now you have to separate the bottom case from the palmrest, so find a gap where you can place your tool in. Once you have the gap, then work your way around the whole edge to disconnect all the clips. Alright, and now the bottom is off. Here, that's our part number on the white sticker. Now we can access all the internal components, so start with disconnecting the battery. Now we can take it out. So if the battery doesn't hold the charge or it's swollen, you can replace it. That's the battery type model number and the part number. Alright, so now under that cover, that's our storage, that's our SSD drive. So if your laptop doesn't boot and tells you there is no boot device, or you would like to upgrade storage to the bigger one, that's how you can do it. So take off this cover. And now we can take out the actual drive. That's the NVMe SSD drive. That's the short version. And only short version will fit this slot here. Alright, so now here, that's our internet on the go, the mobile internet. So if it doesn't work, you can replace this card. Or if your laptop doesn't have that card here in this spot, you can add it. Oh, this one didn't have it. So it's just empty slot. You can mount the LTE card here and then have mobile internet. Alright. Here, let's now take out our speakers. So if the sound is bad, you can replace your speakers. So there are no screws, and both speakers are connected with one cable. Now we can disconnect from the motherboard. And here the antenna is also embedded in the speaker, so let's take it out. Alright, so these are the speakers. Here we have the part number. Now here, that's our standard Wi-Fi internet. So, but this card is soldered on the motherboard. So if it doesn't work, you have to replace the whole motherboard. Okay, so those are antennas for the card. Now let's take out the heatsink and the cooling fan. So if the laptop overheats and you would like to add cooling paste between the heatsink and the processor, or if the fan doesn't spin or makes grinding noise, or it's clogged with hair, then you can replace it. So unscrew all the screws. Disconnect the fan from the motherboard. And now gently lift the heatsink. Be careful, don't bend it. It may be stuck to the processor because of the cooling paste. This one wasn't. So if you bend it, it won't work anymore. Alright, so that's the heatsink cooling fan assembly. Here we have the part number. That's our processor. Processor is soldered on the motherboard. So if it doesn't work, you have to replace the whole motherboard. Alright, now let's take out the motherboard. So disconnect all the cables. So that's our video cable for the screen. Alright, so pull it up and it's disconnected. Watch out for the antenna. Now disconnect the touchpad. Let's make sure no cables are in our way. Okay, now let's take out all the screws. Now we should be able to take out the motherboard. Oh, one more screw here. Alright, so that's our motherboard and that's our I/O board with our SIM card tray and then USB ports and the audio port. This board is separate. You can disconnect it. So if these ports don't work, then you can replace just this board here. So that's the I/O board. And here we have the part number. And that's the actual motherboard with the CMOS battery, processor and the Wi-Fi card. Look for the part number here. Right, now let's disconnect our Palmrest keyboard touchpad assembly from the screen. So unscrew the hinges. Now gently unfold the hinges. And you can disconnect the Palmrest touchpad keyboard assembly. Let's see if we can take out the touchpad. So let's take out these screws. Now there is another screw under the keyboard cable. So let's disconnect it from the touchpad. And that's the backlit cable. I always close those clips, otherwise if you leave them open you can break them later. So that should be the last screw. Now let's take it out. So that's our touchpad. If it doesn't work, you can replace it. Look for the part number on the sticker. And here the keyboard is held by these tiny screws. There is a whole bunch of them. So if you want, you can replace just the keyboard, but very often you will find the whole Palmrest keyboard assembly like that. If you need parts, check gatlaptopparts.com and look for the part number on the white sticker. This one is for the keyboard and that's for the Palmrest. Alright, and here that's our beautiful full HD screen. The part number is on the video cable. Screen is very fragile. If you try to take it out, you're risking breaking the LCD. It's usually held by 2 adhesive stripes on the sides, sometimes even one on the top and bottom. So if you can, look for the whole screen assembly on eBay or gatlaptopparts.com. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next video.